In this video, I want to show you the ultimate review snapshot in HighLevel that I've used for months and months now and perfected. So let's dive into the video. Apart from having a bunch of trigger links in the different text messages, we use a lot of custom values inside of these snapshots. And if you're new to HighLevel, a custom value is a value that looks like this, that basically you can put into different messages, and whatever I put here, in this case ABC company, is going to replace the custom value inside of the message. So if I need the same person's first name in 17 different places in all kinds of different messages, I can put the same custom value in all those messages. If the first name of that person changes, you want to use a different team member's name for those messages, you can change that name in one place, and that's here in the settings, custom values, and the snapshot is filled with custom values. That way I can copy the snapshot into a new sub account. It takes me 3 minutes to fill this out, and the snapshot is ready to go. And that's the power of custom values. It's super nice, a bunch of custom values. So when I found out about this, I was super stoked. Lots of custom values. Another thing the snapshot contains is inside of the snapshot, we use a landing page that looks like this, something like this, where we send people to. We don't send them to the Google review link because we want to avoid having bad reviews. So we built this landing page. This is a custom value here, so I just have to put the link of the image in here and it automatically loads properly. So if I actually preview this page, it will not have a picture in it because it's a empty value in the custom value section. But basically, I want to make sure when I click on 4 stars, it goes to Google, and when I click 3 stars, it's internal. So the internal link here looks like this. This is a feedback form, and it's really valuable in terms of filtering out the bad reviews. We have the public Google review link here. Again, in this snapshot, I do not have a custom value filled in for the Google review link. So this here is the custom value. On the first page, the 4 stars and 5 stars are custom value. So I just have to place in the Google review link once and the whole system works. But this is what we use in terms of, making sure people only leave good reviews. Another thing that we use inside of our ultimate Google review snapshot is different types of form submissions and operations. Inside of this folder, we have a negative feedback form. So we have a negative feedback. Inside of this form, we have a negative feedback form automation that does notify our client, or you if you're running this for yourself, when someone receives a negative feedback. And then we have a bunch of just operations workflows that clean out the bad phone numbers and emails. We want to make sure that when you're sending at a high volume, let's say one of my just recent clients, over like 7,000 phone numbers, we want to make sure we do not put bad data in this workflow because we do not want to burn the number of this sub account. So we have these different workflows to clean the bad numbers, and we also have ways to make sure our conversations tab stays clean. If someone unsubscribes with delete, we automatically want to make that message red, so it's really clean and nice and fast, and I don't have to, or the client doesn't have to go in here and mark a bunch of messages as red. So this just some simple work, keeping the workflow and keeping the snapshot clean workflows. So that's that. And so if you've paid attention so far, you can see that we send review requests to people that you have worked with in the past, or in my case, I'm an agency. I do this for people. So I reach out to my clients that they've worked with in the past, and that's one way we get reviews. But the really powerful part is the ongoing. So let's say my client has a new client and I want to send them a review request on my client's behalf, automated. I've done that with Zapier multiple times, and we use, in this specific case, we use a new invoice that's triggered in QuickBooks that then creates a contact in HighLevel. And this is actually better than the native review automation QuickBooks connection inside of HighLevel. If you're advanced, you know what I'm talking about. But this automation here is super powerful. It adds a contact in my HighLevel as soon as my client has sent a new invoice, and then you can have a time delay. the trigger of that workflow, of the ongoing workflow, is a contact tag that's added, and we use the tag review request. And as simple as that, this starts the workflow. We have a time delay. We send the review requests and all that good stuff. We also have, for both the ongoing and the past review requests, we have pipelines. So I can look at different, let's go see here to opportunities. When I send all these review requests, I have a pipeline when the request is sent, and then when they click the link, they go here, and when they receive negative feedback, when they click the negative feedback link, or the negative feedback form comes in, they go here, and then if they don't do anything, they just go here after 2 days with the last message. But basically, this pipeline here gives me an overview of how am I doing with the messaging. Should I change some message? Do I get a lot of clicks but not really reviews? Or this just helps me get some data on what's happening in the review request situation. So this is one thing else, some other thing that is added to the snapshot. So, and I want to end the video with this. You want to probably know, how many contacts do I need to get one review? And we've averaged about between 10 contacts and 20 contacts, depending on how good your service was, depending on how good their experience was. The data varies, but we found 10 to 20 contacts is what it takes to get one Google review. And we just landed a client with 8,000 phone numbers, and we're averaging about 15 contacts per review. So that means an additional 400 to 500 reviews in the next 6-7 months. Mind you, this is a client that had 100 reviews in 15 years, and we're going to add another 400 to be conservative in the next few months. This is going to be huge for that business. So this is kind of the data, and I hope you found this video valuable. If you want the snapshot, just email me, message me here on YouTube. I'll send it to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.